We all know that prostitution is the world's oldest profession. But why? Why is it the world's oldest profession? Why does it continue to continue, and it will never end? And if anything, it will be more and more popular. Answer is very simple. Because we as men have biological needs that women can provide best. I'm talking about the need to be sexually intimate with women. And women for hire offer the best solution for that need. Many people, believe it or not, people that I even know personally, get married hoping and thinking they're going to have readily and easy access to sex whenever they want it. Those of you who have been married, and those of you who've talked to the people that have been married, or even with people that are living with their romantic partner, know that as days go by, the sexual contacts decreases on a steady basis. I mean, this is in 100% of the cases, not 99.5%, but 100% of the cases. Because in a marriage situation, that one thing that we need the most, now forget about everything else, forget about love and affection and whatever, a warm meal every night, or an equal partner that pays all the bills, half the bills and everything, forget about all of that. That one thing that we need, a biological need that we cannot deny, that we hope to get from marriage, is that one thing that is not actually provided, and it actually gets less and less. And when it is provided, it's with a sense of like she's fulfilling a chore. She's doing something that she really doesn't want to do. And also because she either doesn't want to do the things that you want, the specific things that you want, which is another reason you go to a prostitute, or she is become this person that is not even remotely attractive, and does not, even if she gave you sex, she does not fulfill any part of your fantasy except maybe the most basic, immediate biological need. That's why they say marriage sex is infrequent and very, very short. Now, where do prostitutes come in? Prostitutes come in, they readily fulfill that need. They do whatever you pay them to do, and usually you get to pick them. Whatever your type is, because you're paying for it, because you're selecting, you get to pick exactly what you want. I'm stating to you the reasons why it has endured over the years, and it will continue to endure, and it will be the most solid business that will never go away, because of all the things that I've been saying. Because not only she will do the things you want to do, otherwise you won't pay her, or also you get to pick the type you want, whatever hair color, height, type of body, whatever, and it's like you order your car exactly how you want it. I want this color, I want this interior color, I want it with air conditioning, I want the front windows to be automatic but the rear windows to be manual. Exactly what you want. Same thing with the woman. So why wouldn't it survive? Driving around the cities where I go back to the cities where I was in my teenage years, just graduating out of high school. And I remember with my friends, we used to drive downtown, and we would see all these massage parlors, which we all know they do everything in there except massage. And over the years, now 10, 15, 20, 30 years later, I am not kidding you, all the other businesses downtown have changed or changed hands or gone bankrupt or shut down, but the massage parlors are still there. 95% of them are still there with the same name. Unbelievable. They survive because there's a need for that business. Now, in most of the United States is illegal prostitution, but in all 50 states it's available. And if you go to Europe, it's available everywhere, and it's legal in most places. Same in Australia and most of Asia. But my point is, the reason that it has survived is that because it fulfills a unique need that us men need. Now, some of you say, "Well, I don't need a sexual contact with a woman. You know, I'm a monk. I'm in monk mode or whatever." Hey, more power to you. If you can do that, if you can deprive yourself of that for an extended period of time, you know, I can understand for a limited amount of time. But if you could permanently become a monk and all that, more power to you. I am not the same as yourself. With all due respect for everybody and everybody's way of living. I'm talking about 99.9% of the population, male population. So that is why. And the point is not only making a video about why prostitution and the world's oldest profession has endured throughout the centuries, but also why it is something that we cannot get and we need from a marriage. I have lost count of how many men, married men I know, that tell me they either have no sex, zero sex, or very, very, very seldom, or low quality sex, kind of like, a half-ass, fulfilling a chore, a kind of sex, or their wife has become so unattractive and unpleasant that it's not worth it. They don't even try. Many men have told me that, she says I have a headache or comes up with an excuse to not do it. Not tonight, honey. How about tomorrow? Whatever. And that I stopped trying. I stopped trying. I know my friend's best. One of my best friend's brothers said his wife stopped being intimate with him after her mother died, and for years he was just going without it until he resorted to. He lives in the middle of the country of the U.S. and until he resorted to working girls, and now he's much happier, and he just leaves her alone, and she leaves him alone. She just is happy for him paying the bills and everything, with her doing nothing in return. And that is what I wanted to talk about in this video. The world's oldest profession is there because there is a need, and there will continue to be a need because it fulfills a need for men without having to deal with all the hassles of dealing with a woman. Sometimes we just want to enjoy a woman's body without having to actually deal with herself. I don't know about you, but I have certainly felt that way about many women that I have come across. I wished there was a way I could just enjoy her body without having to deal with her. And who was it? A famous actor, Charlie Sheen, who famously said, "You don't pay a prostitute for sex. You pay for her to leave after sex, because you don't want to deal with her." Truth be told, gentlemen, truth be told, all the best.